Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. Okay, that was second turn Leaf Gilder, which got second turn Silk Wrapped. Morph. Green and blue. Uh, I know it sounds like a broken record, but I'm gonna say probably a Den Protector. Though it would be better for him if it was Death Mist Raptor, since he's got nothing to bring back. And a lag spike from me. Thankfully, nothing really happened other than the attack. From Beyond. Sure about this card, whether it's any good or not. And, what do they call these? The Expedition Lands? Gideon, ally of Zendikar. So I'm wondering if he has this in his deck, whether or not his deck is an Eldrazi deck. But it doesn't seem to have any of the other hallmarks of an Eldrazi deck. He doesn't really have, we haven't seen anything. No land search. I mean, he does have the mana exploration creatures. And Painful Truths. I really like Painful Truths. 3 different colors, draw 3, lose 3. Rattleclaw Mystic, okay. So, maybe it is an Eldrazi deck. Yes, it is. Hello, Ulamog. It's just a little unconventional. Okay, that was a land spike, but I don't understand. Oh, he revealed his hand. Sorry, guys. I didn't see the title of that. I was like, what the hell just happened? But, I've seen this happen more and more. As soon as Ulamog hits the field, it's like, alright, I'll draw my card and then concede. I mean, he is very difficult to deal with. But, it's not like he's an instant win. He's an instant pain in your ass, but not an instant win. I have to wonder how well this Because it looks like he's running an Esper Fathom Feeder. Hmm. I mean, this is a decent card. It's just I've never seen anybody bother to play it. But what I was saying is I was wondering if his deck had enough answers to be able to handle the nature of these Eldrazi decks, because it's like, they hardly do anything that's relevant on the field for so many turns, and then all of a sudden just boom, and it happens, and you have to be able to respond then, or you're dead. And that doesn't really seem like the way his deck is set up. If I'm reading it right, it looks like it's an Esper Super Friends deck. And theoretically, he could have certain cards in his deck that could solve his problem, but it would be a matter of being able to have them at the right time. Okay, 4, 5. Counter. Scatter to the winds. And that's one of the things that you have to just come to grips with, is having to use your really, your rare card versus it is an uncommon. Having to nuke their land search because they really need it. It's one of the things that I learned playing a Dragonstorm deck for a long time was, the only people I had to worry about were the people who understood what my deck could do. And those were the people that were like, no, go ahead, play your Dark Ritual, play your Seething Song, play your third or even fourth mana acceleration card, and on that third or fourth one, that's when they go, I'll counter that one. And then you're stuck with, 5 mana and a nearly empty hand, and you're done. Those are the kind of people that, you have to play like. Transgress the Mind. This could be really good for him. I really like this card. Target player reveals his or her hand, and you choose a card from it with converted mana cost 3 or greater and exile it. If he has an Ulamog in his hand, he can go, no, goodbye Ulamog, permanently. Okay, From Beyond, negate and double Great Aurora. But he got rid of Kiora. That's why he's running blue. Okay. There's a second From Beyond. Anticipate. He really left him with no real alternatives other than the Great Aurora, so he pretty much if he has a counter, he really needs to just hold. Anticipate. So that's his third Anticipate. Hedron Archive. I really like this card. 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. And ooh, he got rid of Dig Through Time. That was actually really good. Good timing. Painful Truths. But one of the reasons I really like Hedron Archive is, you know, Mind Stone was a decent card, but I always felt like it never did enough. And this is, you know, double Mind Stone in a single card. I mean, for me, you know, that mana cost is not too much. The ability to get 2 mana from it is nice. In fact, they used to print a card. I think it was called Sisei's Ring, which was 4 colorless mana and tap to add 2 mana to your mana pool, and it was an uncommon, and it didn't do anything else. Uh-oh, Ulamog. Or is he gonna Great Aurora first? But anyway, having the added benefit of the draw ability. Okay. So he's getting rid of the Fathom Feeder and one of the Shambling Vents. And counter. Five mana. Clash of Wills for 4. Negate the Clash of Wills. Oh, wow. I have to say, you know, I wasn't sold on the idea of green and blue Eldrazi, but because all I've been seeing is either mono green or green and red ramp Eldrazi. So I wasn't sold on this guy's approach because it just seemed like it was slower, but the added benefits of blue are really good. Counter spells, draw cards. So maybe it's a new contender. What do you guys think? Which would you prefer to play? Uh, green red ramp or green blue? So that was green and blue Eldrazi versus, I want to say it was probably Esper Super Friends. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and